Good evening. Today is day 6 of getting my first 100 SaaS, my first 100 users. Today I was to welcome the first sales team member and the first digital marketer. Ironically, it seems the sales intern gave up, like refused to show up. The marketer showed up. We had like a very extensive conversation. His name is Ibukun. He's very lively. He's vibrant. He has this creativity, and I think me and him are on the same wavelength, which I think everybody should be in the company, in the sense that he too is trying to create content and he doesn't know what to talk about. I am also I'm also in the same shoes where I want to create content. I don't know what to talk about. So, but this is why I show up every day talking about how my day went while I'm working towards a goal. So instead of me having to think about content to create, I'm just basically documenting documenting my startup journey and my thought process. So I think it's been going fine. I'm not hoping to go viral. I'm not hoping to have cheap fans. I want fans. I want. I want a community instead. A community of men who are focused on self improvement, making the world a better place, and whatnot. So today woke up by 4. So I woke up by 4, knowing that I really don't want to do much today. Rather, I want to be this habit of creating content, sorry, consuming content, and then making it make sense in the evening. But because of how late this video is coming out, I would only be making this video, but maybe some other time I'll start that process. So today I watched a video on how to build confidence in you and your startup product. It was by Y Combinator. Then shockingly, after I watched this video by Alex Homonzi on how Leila Homonzi made him very rich. And then I figured that some things were connecting, which is one, focus, and two, fear. Focus in the sense that a lot of people are very distracted by shiny objects. And I am somebody who has fallen for this for years. I have basically been jumping from business to business. And then the worst part is I have this customer right now who wants to give me a very good paying gig. But I feel this paying gig comes with a whole lot of responsibilities that will sway me away from my startup. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to summon the courage, or maybe on Sunday, summon the courage to tell him to go elsewhere. I would only hold on to the app because I built it, I know the architecture. But if he wants it, I can happily put somebody else on the project and then he battles it out with that person. This is what I plan to do in like 6 to 8 months because apart from consulting or projects that I have already built, if I will not take up any other side projects if it's not close to what I have built before, or if it's not part of my current clientele. That is, I have some clients where they can barely get solutions elsewhere, and what that means is they have to pay me for it, or I simply come in, I consult while they hire their own developer team to get it done. So I like the idea of focus and building confidence in your products because it is sometimes people start extra businesses, one as a way of getting extra cash, which is a way of being afraid of the first business not generating enough money, which is a place of fear. So at the end of the day, you have to focus. Two is you have to be very confident in what you're doing. You need a strong conviction. And a point caught my attention that if you have to pivot your startup and you want people to respect you, you have to be able to back the reason why you pivoted. You need to tell us what happened, what insights, what did you see in your journey that made you pivot. And they laughed at startup founders who do about a 1,000 outreach and assume that nobody wants their product and they fold up. Now that's a very bad idea because you can have a product, but because you have not yet gotten feedback does not mean your product is trash. Maybe they've not yet been in the face of the new customers. So they kind of they didn't give a time duration or a way of measuring if your idea is good or not, but rather look for convictions. Try to see why it should succeed. And over time, common sense will tell you what your customers are really, really looking for and the problems to really, really be solved. It was at that moment that I kind of discovered that we in my startup, we have challenges and we feel like if we can overcome these challenges, we can sell the solution to other people. And it's something that we want to make our life philosophy. We would only solve problems that we have and then we sell the solution to other people like us. So it's a very nice learning adventure. And then I think I watched the video next on when you should raise VC funds or bootstrap. I'm looking at it, wise advice. There's no perfect solution, no perfect answer, but if you can go without VC, go without them. VCs are to help you go from 1 to 100 real quick, not from 0 to 1. And that's why I see, that's why we have a lot of Nigerian, or rather, we have a lot of startups around the world folding up. They took investors' money, and the goal of investors is to get returns as much and as fast as possible. So they will push the founders to do what the founders don't want to do, which is, for example, overscaling or scaling too fast. Because most of them, a lot of these VC-backed founders operate in a niche that is hyper competitive. So you basically have to play the game of the VCs. So that's what I have to say about my learning for today. I was quite disappointed that the sales intern did not show up because she plays a very integral role in this. Without her, there's almost nothing the marketer can do. But I'm a firm believer in the power of now. So I'm going to just focus on the digital marketer. So me and him can see what we can get done in a very, very good amount of period. So please, thank you very much. And by the way, sorry. So tomorrow, I'll be traveling for an event outside of town. So I may not be able to record these videos. So please bear with me. You may not see my documentary because I'm not traveling for work. I'm traveling for an event which I was invited by somebody who I hold with high regards. I almost never tell him no for any events he brings me to. So I'll be going there tomorrow. I'll be coming back on Sunday. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's a high chance that I will not produce any content, or if I produce, it's going to be not as much as I planned. But like I said, I'm off startup, off work for 3 days. Hoping to come back on Sunday. But thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.